Hey, if you have 20 Miller Lights in a row, nothing's stopping that. You might as well demo the fucking bathroom and start all over again.
This is what Meredith, my wife, and I were for Halloween. I don't know.
Oh, this is you, literally.
5-6 years ago now.
Hey, Chris, you got a nice ass. I gotta give it to you.
I was going to say, the ass is great. Holy shit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Gill Lane Show, the fastest hour of your week. We thank you for joining us. My name is Chris Konya. With us, as always, we have Bill Parker. Hello, Bill.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good to see you again. How are you? I never ask you guys. I just move on with the show. But how are you, Chris? Tell me.
Who had episode...
Anyway, Mo, what are you up to?
Yeah, same shit. You? How you doing?
That's great to hear. I love it. Anyway, Chris, you were saying?
No, I'm good. Just to satisfy my OCD, we also have Chris Novellino, a.k.a. Mo. What's going on, Mo?
Just to satisfy, what a piece of garbage I am. Yeah, just to scratch my itch. I'll introduce this other buffoon. Dope. I'm great. How about, you know, hanging in there?
Mo Ron.
You live in the dream. That's my new pyramid scheme. Ponzi scheme. What's the difference?
Oh, good.
Yeah, what's the difference? If I get out fast enough, I think it'll be all right. Anyway, how are you, Chris?
Good, I'm good. Before we get into the show, I heard some breaking news about our show today. And we'll have to go to Bill to see if this is true. I heard that the viewers and listeners of this show officially have cleaner assholes after listening to one of our previous episodes. Is this true?
Yeah. I have been informed numerous people have bought bidets for their assholes. Now, I haven't yet. And I just, you know what it is? I like to have an itchy asshole all day. That's just me. I prefer it. You know, I like to rub my ass on corners of walls.
Bill has zigged while all of us have zagged, and that's why there are less leaves on the tree behind him. If you notice every episode, more and more are missing.
They get no oxygen back there. It's toxic fumes.
Yikes.
Yeah, people are buying bidets because of our bidet discussion.
Yeah.
Which is, does that make us influencers? Are we influencers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was before the show.
We were.
The bidet market.
Big time.
Bidet market is like through the roof. You ever see those graphs? This thing is off the fucking paper. You know what I'm saying? Not a coincidence. Yeah. We have plenty of paper now because we're not using as much on our ass. Well, you're welcome, by the way, listeners, because I guarantee none of them are complaining about it now.
Mm-mm.
Did any of them say, oh, I got a bidet. It was a horrible idea. Nobody's ever said that after they take the plunge. Pun intended.
Oh, my asshole's too clean. Ew, gross. This sucks.
Oh, I use 1/8 as much toilet paper. What a fucking pity this is.
I hate water enemas.
I prefer
Bill's
cappuccino.
just saying it. Yeah.
No, I really do.
Let us know about what you thought, what was going through your head and your ass cheeks during your first bidet experience. Our phone number, 732-592-9669. Just shoot us a text, and maybe in a upcoming episode, we will read through them to see how your bidet experience is going.
I would like to encourage the people using it to take a picture of your asshole and send it to us so we can see how clean it is.
Yeah, that is end-to-end encrypted, I hope. Okay.
Like a before and after picture?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Before an ass turn, end-to-end encryption. All of this was ass jokes. I don't know if anybody was paying attention.
That's going to be a disaster, huh?
Yeah, well, they don't all land. You know what I mean? You gotta
Not
you
your
gotta try.
jokes. Hey, speaking of disaster, the biggest disaster going on right now is, of course, the wildfires in Hawaii. We covered this. You've seen it all over your algorithm and the news and stuff. A huge stretch of Maui has burned to the ground because of wildfires. The president went down to talk to the people of Hawaii.
Koala.
And we have a small clip here we wanted to show you of President Joe Biden trying to console the residents of Maui, again, after those wildfires. Let's check it out here.
I don't want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense, Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home. Years ago, now 15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday, and lightning struck at home on a little lake. It's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond.
Okay, so Biden is walking up and down the stage for people just listening with, what are those called? Leis?
Yeah.
Is that like a big, it's like almost like a tribal chief lei necklace thing that is just outrageous. Looks outrageous on this man.
Oh, ridiculous.
What is he saying? Is it just me? Am I missing it? Or is he rambling about nothing?
So he begins by saying something about how he kind of understands what the people are going through when it comes to the wildfire.
Okay.
So he begins to tell the story. Let's back it up a little bit because, of course, it is Joe Biden. Let's listen. Here we go.
Years ago, now 15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday, and lightning struck at home on a little lake. It's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond, and hit a wire and came up underneath our home into the heating ducts, the air conditioning duct. To make a long story short,
Too late.
I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette.
And that was just from grocery shopping last weekend. Jill.
That was in the cereal aisle.
I was shopping for an Metamucil.
Yeah. I was getting Fruity Pebbles. I didn't even know she ate oatmeal. Why are you doing all the way to the other end of that aisle?
I don't know. I didn't know if she left the
Koala.
or she was still in there. So to just recap so far, we have a couple seconds left. He's talking to the people who just lost their homes, their neighbors lost their homes, their everything's gone.
Yeah.
He's marching on the stage talking about what seems to be like a lake house or something.
Yeah, with a Corvette.
With a 67 Corvette that almost was damaged because of a lightning striking.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said it was sunny, but then lightning struck a fucking wire that was underground that led to his heating ducts. Okay,
No,
that's all.
air conditioning.
That all just happened. Yes, people, you're not fucking audibly hallucinating.
He is.
I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette, and my cat. All kidding aside, I watched the firefighters. I don't want to.
That's it. That's the whole.
What the
That's his
fuck?
attempt to console.
I know
Maui
you've.
survived.
I know you've lost everything, your livelihood, probably a few family members, death, destruction, everything that means anything to you. But I can relate. I lost my wife in a Boscov's, and lightning struck, a Chick-fil-A that led to my heating ducts. And somebody keyed my Corvette. Is that applicable? They spear tackle him off the stage. Holy shit. He went to Maui to do this? It's bad enough that tribal people put a lei around his neck. He leads the country that them of their land. I saw White Lotus. Well, look, 0 for 1.
Before the show, Mo, we told you not to use that word. Of course, it
know.
was beeped out, but you can figure out what word it was.
You set me up because you knew Biden was going to be wearing a lei in the first segment.
What do you get from Biden wearing a lei to the R word?
They didn't just hand their land over, Chris, all right? They didn't just say,
so I
here,
don't know
take
my-
it. We're
I
done
don't
with
know
it.
my history, so you use the R word on the internet. Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. So at least you're getting it now.
But geez, so I like how he also categorizes all the precious things he might have lost, including his wife, which is understandable, his 67 Corvette, which he probably bought brand new when he was 67.
Yeah, brand new.
And his cat.
Yeah. Don't forget his HVAC system.
But it's okay because my cat had 8 more lives. He starts doing stand up.
These people are weeping in the crowd as like Oprah yanks a pillow out from under him. He's like, oh, my cat. Was my cat or my wife named Scratchy?
Or my car, since it was keyed outside
no,
the
that's what
box
happened to
office.
the vet.
My cat scratched the vet.
What the hell's her name? Anybody? I don't know. Well, I got laid today. So
It's the second time I've been laid on an airplane this week.
this week.
You don't see me going to your job and kicking dicks out your mouth. Stop booing me.
He said, that was a pretty good set. Let's raise the roof. Just kidding. You don't have one.
All right, that's my time. I just got the light. Oh, no, wait, I'm going into the light. All right.
How did they? Yeah. How did they even hook up a spotlight out here? Oh, it's not. Then he walks off to "We on Fire Tonight" by Redman.
He's like,
poor choice. Poor choice.
He's like, is it hot out here or is it just me?
Is it hot out here? Or is it just me and your houses?
and all your worldly possessions. Wow.
It's like my lake house caught on fire last week and it was pretty big. So we shipped in firefighters from here in Maui. And that's why you were short staffed. And all of your villages burned to the ground.
They probably could have saved a lot of people, but my 14th lake house really needed them. So, yeah.
I love this
Fucking
island
lake house.
named Kawawa. It's beautiful.
Koala.
He basically flew there. By the way, they were already pissed off at him because he flew there like, it was like 2 weeks later and he was like, what happened now? Like he just like finished lunch. Oh, sorry. What happened? Yeah.
Well, he was on the beach, right? When he was on the beach like a couple days after?
Yeah. He was on vacation. He's like, all right, well, I could just, this is non-refundable, this room. I'll go down to Hawaii after. So they were already pissed off at him, and he basically gets off and tells him he like burnt a piece of toast one time at his fucking lake house. This is
He's like, yeah, he's basically like, one time I was home and the GFI popped. Who knows what could have happened? Okay. Huge electrical fire. I could have lost everything.
turns out actually all I had to do was push the little middle button back in.
Who knew?
He's like,
Who knew?
He's like, I'm right there with you, you freaky little Asian blacks. It's crazy. He said something like that.
You know who we
Can't believe
didn't lose in the fire? Manti Te'o's girlfriend. Right? You understand? You know what I'm saying, right?
Or his grandma, because she was dead. That was actually true. So you can't lose her twice. Do you understand? He starts
Ironically, she
over
was
explaining.
cremated.
I just watched that Johnny Manziel documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot there was this. He won the Heisman while Manti Te'o was up for it. So
Yeah.
not only do you get to see the Johnny Manziel story, you get to be reminded how much life shit on Manti Te'o.
Dude.
You know, I really thought that he was in on that till I saw that documentary that they put out last year. I was convinced he was like in some scam.
I mean,
part of it.
I was with you. How could he not be?
Right.
Right? At that point, you're like, there's no way he's not in on this scam. Like, I can't believe, and they're going to catch him. No, it turns out
wasn't.
he's just brain dead.
Was it his cousin was doing it, right?
Yeah, some shit like that. Some cousin's a loose
He was
term.
fucking disgusting, that cousin. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, that's why he probably didn't use his real picture. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. That's a wild. Imagine if he loses. Imagine if he lost the Heisman to Teo's girlfriend. She doesn't even exist. They'd be like, man, Jesus Christ. No. Or if he lost it to Teo and he was crazy. That's probably a good.
That's funny. Also, Manti Te'o's like the only famous Hawaiian that we can bring up as a reference. I mean, what, The Rock, I guess? Would it be another one?
Fucking Rakishi.
Jack Shepard.
There's one person may get it.
That doesn't sound like a very Hawaiian or Samoan name.
No.
I don't think he was born there.
Let's see, who else? Anybody else?
Speaking of D-list celebrities, like Manti Te'o and what was that guy's name? Dax Shepard?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, yes.
Koala.
Do you remember Christopher's girlfriend from The Sopranos, the actress who played
Adriana.
La Curva?
Lacerva, yeah.
La Cerva.
Cervix?
That's her name in the show, right?
Cervix.
It's funny you say cervix, Mo, because if you want to see it, her cervix specifically, you can now. New York Post, favorite website. Sopranos star Drea De Matteo, whoa, reveals jaw-dropping OnlyFans account.
Wow. Well, look, you know where I fall on this. If you're a woman, why don't you have an OnlyFans account?
Yeah, Bill's all about. Is she
It's
alive
passive
there?
income.
Is this a snuff film? What the hell is on OnlyFans here?
I thought that was a 9 Inch Nails video.
It's actually very it probably was. So she's
Christopher would go crazy, right? If she had an OnlyFans, oh my God.
I'm trying to get the video that matches up to the article, but somehow we're on a horse getting rescued from a pool.
I was going to say,
what happened.
Keep that running? It's amazing.
What? Come on, it's just trying to swim.
Who invented this device?
No one was watching Sarah Jessica Parker when this happened. We told Sarah to wear swimmies. I don't know how many times.
Every time.
Her and Kim Cattrall made up finally. Is it
Holy
standard
shit.
to wrap a noose around its neck to save it?
I was going to say, do they have a horse harness laying around in this small town?
Yeah,
Like
how is this
Small
happening?
town.
that's perfect equipment to rescue a horse from a pool, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
It's like this
Leave a
horse
horse
is in
in a pool.
traction at the
Try that
hospital.
in a small town.
this guy operating the tractor bought this horse rescuer when he was like 18 years old. He's like, finally, I got the call. I've been waiting for my whole life.
Yeah, like the salesman like sold him on a whole bunch of shit he was probably never going to use, and he's like, "See, I told you, the horse harness was going to come in handy." You thought I got ripped off, Gertrude? Joke's on you.
He's yelling at like a vase, like an urn. He's yelling at the horse. The horse's name is Gertrude.
So it's you just didn't want to wear it. Fucking fooled you.
It'd be great when they get it out, they just shoot it anyway.
Yeah, breaks its leg going down on the ground. They're like, "Oh, well, kill it." Like, wait, he's dead. The horse is dead. Why's your hand up its ass? Were you filming? I'm sorry.
John Deere, more like a John Horse. Am I right, everybody? Anyway.
This fucking
Anyway,
horse.
Now's not the time, Cletus.
Yeah, make sure you choke him to death when you're saving him.
Yeah. Just send it right to IKEA.
hey, pool liners are expensive. I don't blame these people. Break its leg.
I can't believe the pool's still intact. How'd this thing get in there? And what's this tech support call to John Deere sound like?
You're never going to believe this.
Let me guess. A horse went in the pool? Oh, yeah, actually.
Wow. Can't believe you got that first shot.
Wow. You must have really. So that wasn't an AI bot in the live chat option on your website?
Press 8 if a horse is in your pool.
They're like, yeah. Ooh. They have an option for this.
The person sleeping, they're like, I just,
Yeah. The guy in a room with a fucking rotary phone.
We'll pay you $5,000 once, but you have to answer the horse in the pool customer service line forever. Does that sound good? Sure. What a steal. It's like,
Be like, not after. All it takes is one call for this deal not to be worth it anymore.
The room that the guy's in looks like the knight in Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail. It's just some old guy with dust all over everything. They finally show up.
so back to the woman from, again, Sopranos. She's also in Sons of Anarchy. She's 51 years old. She's got an OnlyFans now. $15 a month. And all she's, the way she's advertising is, it says, The Sopranos beneath a steamy close-up of just the actress's cleavage popping through a star-spangled bikini top.
Wow.
Jesus, that's 50-something?
This is the picture.
God. Well, she's
I'm guessing
aging well.
The roles weren't coming in anymore. Just say.
Yeah. There's a lot of roles not coming in on her.
Too bad.
Wow.
Joey didn't keep going for her. Do you remember that? The spinoff of Friends?
Oh,
really?
No.
Yeah, they had a spinoff of Friends called Joey, where Joey moves out to like California and she played his sister. It lasted like one season. Everybody hated it because it wasn't Friends, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was okay.
Didn't he get a spinoff of Married with Children too?
What?
Joey, right? He early in his career, he was on Married with Children. I think they made a spinoff for him, like his character. Anyway, I could be wrong, but she's in her 50s right there. She's aging awfully well. She should have named the OnlyFans page Sopran Ho.
We are.
She can't afford food. That's why she's in good shape.
Yeah, she will be soon. Do they tell you how much they make on there?
$15 a month. Oh, how much she makes? I don't know how that works.
How much was hers? Did you say? $50 a month?
15. 15.
Oh, I was gonna say 50. I mean, let's get it to fucking together over there. I mean, come on, give a shit.
You write her a letter. Hey, can you do me a favor? Get your shit together.
Get your shit together.
I'll check this out. She might have some money issues. So it and the last sentence of this article says the news comes just weeks after the Whitestone, Queens native's breathtaking childhood home in East Hampton hit the market for just under $6 million. So I don't know if she's getting any piece of that, but her childhood home's on the market and she's in OnlyFans. Or I don't know, maybe
the Hamptons. You can't even get that fucking horse's barn from the first shot for $6 million in the Hamptons. They're like the 0 bedroom, 0 bathroom home. Netted just under bath. 6. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm confused. This is her childhood home that she grew up in?
Must have come from money, huh?
Where's the money?
Show me the money.
You mean some rich kid doesn't know how to handle finances well? What a surprise. She's like, how much do I have coming to me? Let's put it all into cappuccino enemas.
Cappuccino bidets.
Have you ever even had any job at all in your life? No. Okay, well, maybe you should manage your own money.
I always had a crush on her, especially in like Sons of Anarchy. Did you ever
see
that
show?
Too? Yeah, she was the love interest of Jax Teller. So she was one of the main people.
I never watched that show because I hate motorcycles
Oh God,
with a passion.
I never watched that show either. I think I never minded motorcycles, but I'm starting to. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. It's just starting to get to me. I mean, like I was at the gas station just the other day, and some guy they're so loud. The guy pulls up right next to me. Fucking trying to get fucking $20 regular and go about my day and just. Holy shit! Like, what do you gain from that? Everywhere you go, people are like. Just fucking disturbed.
And those are the big like
on that. That's why I hate them.
Those are like the big like Harley hog chopper bikes too. That's not even you didn't even get to the like crotch rocket bikes that whiz by.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's much better. Do me a favor. When I'm at a red light with like 40 cars at it, buzz by me on the fucking dotted lines at like 60 miles an hour. That makes me a lot happier. Oh, I almost murdered somebody today. Jesus Christ.
And they're always saying, you see everyone saying, oh, it's getting nicer out. Look out for motorcycles. I can't.
Look, even with a even with a basic knowledge of physics, I know that they should really be looking out for us.
Yeah.
You're losing that fucking one every time.
Right. You're going to be a meat crayon.
I don't even, it's not the bikers. I knew people who had, bikers in their family. There's been, I don't give a shit. I want to fight everybody. Okay, sure. It sounds like everybody else. They fit right in Jersey. I'll tell you that. But what's this? Blah, blah. Like I need to fucking get my ears fucking slammed out of my fucking skull. I mean, this bike's too quiet.
And they rev it at red lights too.
Under bridges as well, right? For the echo.
Yeah.
Under bridge. Every window in my car just shatters under a fucking bridge. Forget it. You're in a tunnel. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
You ever go to like a Main Street restaurant, sit outside when it's nice and notice the same motorcycle drive by like 2 to 3 times?
Yeah.
That's when they're at the asshole, right? When they're like, you're putting by at like 18 miles an hour just so you could, rah, rah. Anytime you go by somebody sitting outside a restaurant.
Yeah, for real. Guy just needed to like pick up milk, so he has to go by you twice in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's practical.
A little excessive. I get the milk part, but why'd you do donuts on the sidewalk right next to my table?
Why'd you blast the exhaust in my face? That seemed unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the leather vest is probably means you're 90% chance you beat the shit out of me in a fight. So I mean, I'm not that upset.
Yeah.
I love the assless chaps. That was a nice touch.
That part I can relate. I can relate.
Speaking of donuts, next time you go to get a donut, if you're hitting like a Dunkin' or a Tim Hortons, depending on where you live, even a Starbucks, you might notice that the most famous coffee in the world is back because of the time of year it is. And it's 20th anniversary. Starbucks pumpkin spice latte.
Oh God.
Celebrating their 20th birthday this year. And it's back, baby. I got a pumpkin coffee myself today.
I can't believe it's 20 years old.
Hashtag PSL.
Oh God. I really hate that this is back.
They probably do have gang signs for this. There's a pumpkin
seasonal
spice
drink
gang.
The seasonal drink that made pumpkin spice the star is turning 20. And unlike the autumn days it celebrates, there seems to be no chill in customer demand. This is according to AP News. Pumpkin spice latte went on sale on Thursday, here in the U.S. and in Canada, as it does every year around this time. As nights get longer, they feel that fall is on the way, and they put out the pumpkin spice latte.
You got one this morning, you said already?
Yeah, I had a iced coffee with pumpkin. It's a pumpkin coffee. It's not a pumpkin spice latte. It's too much sugar. But
Yeah.
pumpkin's back. Pumpkin donuts. Give me the pumpkin muffin with the cream filling.
Ooh.
Give me it all.
I do like they got this glazed pumpkin donut. I guess it was Dunkin'. I must have had it. I don't know. It's been a year, but man, that thing's good.
In the year ending July 29th, U.S. sales of pumpkin-flavored products reached $802.5 million.
According to Nielsen. I thought they did TV ratings.
Leslie Nielsen? I knew pumpkin spice was coming back, and I had to do something about it.
There are pumpkin spice Oreos, protein drinks, craft beers, cereals, and even pumpkin spice spam. A search of pumpkin spice on Walmart's website brings up more than 1,000 products.
This is ridiculous.
PSL.
These greedy fucks just sit around and they see one thing sell a little bit and they're like, I want everything fucking pumpkin spice. I want this fucking desk in this office pumpkin spice tomorrow.
It's funny you say that, Mo, because at the end of this article, it says Great Wolf Lodge is featuring a pumpkin spice suite at 5 of its resorts this fall. Decked out with potpourri, pumpkin throw pillows, and bottomless pumpkin spice lattes, a.k.a. PSLs. Hashtag PSL.
Holy shit.
Pumpkin spice IUDs.
Pumpkin spice DSLs. That's
I might be into that.
It's just a lip gloss.
Wait, what's this? There's a Facebook group called I Hate Pumpkin Spice. Hang on, I'll be right back. I got to get on Facebook.
Yeah, the pumpkin spice return spawned a vocal group of detractors and become an easy target for parodies, these pumpkin spice items. John Oliver once called pumpkin spice lattes the coffee that tastes like a candle. Hit it, Bill. There's a Facebook group called I Hate Pumpkin Spice and t-shirts with slogans like "Ain't no pumpkin spice in my mug."
What kind of t-shirt?
Calm down.
Let me pose a question for Bill now.
Sure.
And people like Bill. I don't know how you feel, Mo. It feels like you're on the fence. You're like a little pumpkin, but you don't want an everything pumpkin. Is that somewhere near the truth?
Very well stated.
With Bill, are the pumpkin spice fans worse than the pumpkin spice haters that are wearing I Hate Pumpkin Spice t-shirts and a shirt that says "Ain't no pumpkin spice in my mug"? Which group of people do you hate more?
Oh, the haters, 100%.
Yeah.
That is, you've gone into loser territory because it's doing nothing. At least the people who love the pumpkin spice are enjoying it and they're drinking it and they're eating it. These people are just buying t-shirts that said that you got to get a fucking life, man. Anyway, I ordered one for all of us.
You're wearing it right now.
This one paragraph is the least creative thing I've ever seen. First of all, the coffee that tastes like a candle.
Yeah.
Great. John Oliver. Yeah. Who did Joe Biden write that in Hawaii? And then Facebook group called I Hate Pumpkin Spice with the t-shirts. I mean, get a little more creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe Biden's like, look, I can relate. You lost your whole island. I can relate. I had a pumpkin spice latte this morning and it's been almost a year. My ass was on fire.
Like maybe a shirt that says Blumpkin Nights over pumpkin spice or like,
I like that. I like that a lot.
Certainly preferable.
Last year, Starbucks said sales of its pumpkin spice drinks, including newer offerings like pumpkin cream cold brew, were up 17% in the July-September period. So this is in the summer. I mean, we're 2 years away from it being available all year round, right?
Well, why isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. At this point, why wouldn't it be?
This is
probably to get this pop, right? It's back because if it can't be back if it never leaves.
Well, this is Mo's classic argument about Thanksgiving. Why don't we do it any other time, but besides that day?
Yeah, such an amazing meal. It only shows up once all year.
Yeah. Like you're not going to get stuffing, cranberry sauce, turkey.
Oh.
Like it's just we eat it one day a year. We eat some leftovers, and it's gone until next November.
So you're not talking about like the family gathering and being grateful aspect. Why we don't do that more than once a year? You're talking about the actual food.
Yeah,
yeah. You mean in the dead of heat of July, you don't want a gelatinous cranberry cylinder?
I do. I want the lines on it too. The can shape.
Oh yeah, nothing says I'm in a bunker in World War II like the can lines in the fucking gel.
I dip my my gelled cranberry sauce in cream corn. Nothing says.
Wow, that's gonna
Really,
take some therapy
both out
to
of the
get rid
can.
of. Yeah, it's coming out of your can soon.
I'm hesitant to switch over to this article because most likely a lot of these are fake. But I was just Googling the most ridiculous pumpkin spice flavored things.
Okay.
Pumpkin spice salmon. How do we feel about pumpkin spice salmon?
No,
Oh,
that's disgusting.
that's disgusting. Oh. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Pumpkin spice kitty litter is also on the list.
I mean, do the cats eat it? What is the like? I don't understand.
Are we trying to encourage them to? What?
I mean, I know the point of kitty litter is for the cat shit to not smell like shit, but sometimes it cuts through, you know. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
nothing.
Pumpkin spice would be a good combination. You know, like when you take a really bad shit and there's no Febreze or there's a little bit of Febreze or it's just not strong enough to completely cover it. So now you're smelling a mixture of shit and Febreze and it's worse than just shit. That's
you
what I
mean
picture
every
here.
time that situation occurs?
Right.
How about when people, here's a better comparison. How about when people put this potpourri shit in their bathroom? So it's got a heavy cinnamon kind of thing going on. You know, like those pine cone fucking things in jars. All the potpourri smells cinnamon to me. Nothing worse than shit and fucking cinnamon hitting you at the same fucking time. And this is what people are. Yeah. Yeah, this is intentional by people.
Here you go.
I'd
Mo,
rather
what
just
about
smell your
this?
shit. Yeah. I was right about the DSLs.
At PT Show Club, wherever the fuck that is, it looks like it's in Maine. Pumpkin spice lap dances.
That's just her
Yeah.
name.
Yeah. Yeah. New light show, by the way. The old one wasn't bringing in enough revenue. So we reworked it.
We're doing Dark Side of the Moon this Saturday.
Holy shit.
Do you think they like do the light show with movies? You know, sometimes you can go watch a movie and there's an orchestra. Do they have that down there? Is that worldwide or is that just up here?
Yeah, we have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just have like a light show at the strip club while watching a movie. Like, here's Star Wars
Here's
with the new light show.
And Sunday we're doing Blue Waffle Man group. Oh my God. Why? That doesn't even make sense. Pumpkin spice after double squirt. This fucking. Oh my God. Oh, I thought it was a hot sauce. There was a hot sauce in there somewhere. The whole point, you're not tasting this shit. All right, anyway.
Pumpkin
love how there's
spice
like a-
lemon party.
I love there's a sign outside this strip club for some kind of like political vote. No on one, it says.
Oh, wow.
Like a.
I
Yeah,
hope
you
that's
gotta-
a bill about getting rid of strippers. Came to the right place.
All right, let's go back to the list. Does anybody know what a popper is? It says there's legitimately a pumpkin spice latte popper. The gays must be stopped. This is too far. What's a popper?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
a drug?
Oh, yeah. It's like it's a drug. They inhale this shit to get fucking high. Yeah, that's still a thing. I thought that was
Okay.
like the '60s and '70s. I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever read
pumpkins.
who wrote Junkie? Burroughs. Anyway, all right. I'm just gonna
Pumpkin
assume
spice.
I'm gonna just assume our audience didn't read Junkie.
Cough drops, hummus, deodorant. Yeah, this list is.
Oh,
Says
hummus.
dog.
Okay, deodorant. Unbelievable. You'd want to smell like that all day. Ooh, butter. That's interesting.
Butter,
Imagine that on
peanut
a nice-
butter. Yeah. The
Nice
point
little
is.
roll. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
How about this?
Oh,
This can go
nice.
with the. This can go with the
Yeah.
strip club. Pumpkin spice
in.
lube. They sell pumpkin spice lube at some kind of sex shop here. Right. Also in the same plaza is kidney care in case you're want to kill two birds with one stone or multiple, depending on your X-ray.
Kill two birds and bees with one stone. I don't even know which one the pumpkin spice lube advertisement's for. There's also a Jiffy Lube in there.
Pumpkin spice lube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Imagine they changed your car oil and they made it pumpkin spice and it was pumpkin spice Jiffy Lube. Like, I mean, your engine's going to melt and seize, but it's for the season, you know?
Holy shit, Mo. What timing. Look at this. That place called Tire Discounters. They have pumpkin spice rubber.
Oh my God. That's not condoms.
I thought it was
foresight. I saw it cover condoms.
There you go, Mo. Pumpkin spice poopery.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Man, I'm like I am Nostradamus from that other. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah,
Poopery. Bradley Pooper. What is she? Is there more of her picture there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What does she do? Oh, she's flushing. I'm like, are they making believe she's shitting right now?
Imagine
I can't believe it.
He scrolled down and there's a pile of shit on the floor.
Wait, that's how you're supposed to use potpourri? You're supposed to spray your shit?
No,
you
spray
that's
the
accurate.
water before you even go.
Oh, fuck. I never knew how to use it.
What?
Yeah, well, I learned that because I visited someone's apartment and she was like, "Hey, by the way, the poopery, you spray the water and then you poop." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
First of all, you need to reevaluate if that's what people are telling you.
It's everywhere I go, actually.
Nobody's ever given me instructions on how to not melt their bathroom.
Bill's like, all right, cool. I haven't left my house yet, but I'll be there in about an hour. She's like, yeah, I want it really ingrained in your brain right before you come.
You know what? I think I'm just going to cancel.
Yeah. You're like, wait, this is still for Friday, right? I'm kind of confused. And by the way, why is her leg shattered like Dak Prescott against the Giants 3 years ago? Aren't they supposed to fucking face the same way?
Yeah, it is an interesting choice.
They're like, look, man, that's a hell of a shit. Oh no, this is before she shits. Okay,
Bill's not lying. Poopery is the before you go toilet spray that traps number 2 odor under the water's surface, so you and your potty guests see. This is what John Oliver needs to do. Can leave the toilet smelling better than you found it.
Of course,
now you can have more messy buns and less smelly bums. Excuse me. Okay, too many puns.
We also sell, coincidentally, pumpkin spice honey buns, just while it's on your brain.
Holy shit. So this thing puts a layer on top of the water and traps the smell of the shit from coming out? What if you have one of those out of water shits? Or what if
frequently does?
What if you have shit that floats to the top of the water?
Buoyant
You've
shit?
had those. Well, yeah, exactly. You've had those, right?
Certainly. Some shit gets some gas pockets in there. Whoop, floats right to the top. However, even if it goes under the water, this is not insulating anything.
No, you're right.
It doesn't have to float.
Hey, if you have 20 Miller Lights in a row, nothing's stopping that. You might as well demo the fucking bathroom and start all over again.
God. First of all, just the noise that comes out of the ass will shatter the molecular structure of whatever is on top of this water. Like, what do they have in their mind?
They're like, hey, look, if you shit at Mach speed, we can't help you.
Yeah. we don't have a product for that. We do, however, have a pumpkin spice Stinger missile for F-16 jets. Oh my God. Yeah. What the fuck? Make her. Can we Photoshop her leg to be broken? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, fall is creeping into summer earlier and earlier every year. It seems. I mean, Spirit Halloweens are popped up already. Are they set up down by you guys? They're up here in Rochester.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Set up. They're out of product already. They're like, we're shutting down.
One of them.
John, what are you going to do for Halloween, John?
John. Why is there an inflatable ghost in the bleachers right now, John?
Oh, wait, that's you, John. What are you doing outside of the press box, John?
Yeah. Aren't you supposed to be in the box, John?
My box?
That's a reference to my vagina, John. That's a vagina joke. Do you get it?
Do you get it?
Do you get it? My vagina's a...
How about you go check out my nappy dugout, John?
Susie does not leave when she comes and shows up, does she? She leaves on her own terms, motherfucker.
Look, if you want me to leave, I'll fucking leave, okay?
She gets all bitchy.
You fucking jerk off.
If you want me to leave, just say so. You don't have to be a dick about it.
I got you hired here, John. You don't want me around? I didn't even mention that when you left Spirit Halloween, the whole entire assless chaps aisle was fucking sold out.
I brought you into this world. I can take you out, John. That means getting you fired. Do you get it?
Do you get it, John? That means I'm getting you fired.
You know what I'm going to be for this Halloween? A slutty radio announcer. I'm not even going to change my clothes. Do you get it, John? Because I'm a fucking slut.
You know what you're going to be? You're going to be a teabag, John. It's because you had balls on your head, John. It's a balls on your forehead reference. Do you get it, John?
John, stick your dick in my nappy dugout.
This isn't even a Halloween reference anymore.
Whenever the Spirit Halloweens pop up, I always try to, for the first couple weeks of them popping up, I'm always curious to know what the number one costume will be this year. It used to be a lot of fun, right? Like when Trump was running for president, a lot of people were Trump. There's the inappropriate. There was the turn of not being able to be the inappropriate costumes. Like I'm sure plenty of people were Jared from Subway when something like that broke.
Yep. The abortion was big one year. Remember the hanger neck thing? People are fucked up. People are fucked up. I didn't make anything. I'm not selling these things. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think they have pumpkin spice abortions?
It'll even when it falls through the old water line, it'll still smell like pumpkin spice because you sprayed that shit in there. I'm saying the abortion fell into the toilet, John.
Do you get it?
Do you get it, John? It's like a piece of shit coming out of your ass.
You're gonna have to triple flush that baby, John.
You're gonna have to flush. You get it, John? Did you see the ad earlier, John?
A dingleberry, John, is when an old piece of shit is hanging on for too long. Kind of like me, John. Do you get it?
Kind of like your career, John. Do you get it? You're a dingleberry.
John, you ever take a shit so big when you flush it smears around the bottom of the bowl? I don't even have a joke for this. I'm just asking.
That's a genuine curiosity.
I'm just wondering if I'm the only one that has heavy shits, John.
I'm seeing my doctor later, and I just didn't know if I should bring it up or not.
Did you ever do the collar guard and have them send the shit envelope back to you, John?
Whoa, deep Gill Show reference.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a good reference. Unlike these Halloween costumes, they're so boring. I hesitate to even bring up the article because of how mundane this is. But the best pop culture Halloween costumes of 2023 coming up in just a couple months here. Halloween, from Barbie to Bridgerton. So the thumbnail shows what? Luigi, Ken, Barbie, and Wednesday. I mean, boring.
Oh my God.
Not clever. I mean, what the hell?
I would like 5 minutes alone with the Ken guy.
We could take that either way.
Yeah. Oh, it was nonviolent. Did that help?
What?
I'm saying I want to make love to a man, John.
You got Ariel from Little Mermaid.
Okay.
That could get dicey. Taylor Swift.
Oh, is that what that slutty one on the right was? Because it was unclear.
The guy from The Bear, Carmi from The Bear. I don't know if you guys watched that show, but it's the guy who played Lip Gallagher and Shameless.
Didn't watch either one of those.
I didn't watch Shameless, but I finally got season 1 of The Bear in.
Wednesday, of course, from Wednesday.
I thought The Bear was a gay show, and I was disappointed to find out it's not.
No.
So I didn't watch it.
Somehow I still did.
All these costumes could have been costumes in 1995.
Right. Yeah. What's the
Except
difference?
Mario, Luigi, and Peach. Top Gun. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
All these.
What the fuck?
Bridgerton's relatively new.
Bill
Elvis.
Clinton.
I mean, we're going further back.
They're like, good thing we didn't throw these out from 1974.
How fucking boring. I mean, I'm not like a
Screech.
Wheeler.
What?
Screech.
They're like a segregated water fountain. That's a weird theme for a costume.
Yeah.
A cop with a fire hose?
They wouldn't
Weird.
sell a costume to some black guy. I think they've taken this a little too far. That's a lawsuit.
Yeah, Halloween used to be, I mean, if you didn't participate, it used to be just fun to see what people dressed up as at least. And now it's just, this is going to be, you know.
I never liked Halloween, even as a kid. I hated it.
Participating or
Yeah.
Spectating or both?
Everything. I hated
Free
everything
candy?
about it.
Wow, free candy
Yeah.
was like, I was down with that for sure. But then again, everybody has candy left over. And then a couple days later, people are giving candy away because they got so much lying around. So you don't really have to participate to get the candy.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you have a lot of candy through that methodology, Bill? Is that maybe why you didn't?
I did it, because I was, I was normally just a ghost, a white sheet with holes cut out of it.
Whoa, you sure it was a ghost?
You're like, I already had that. I already had that laying around. So cross utilization.
You're like, I'll have the Kit Kats, please, even though it's, short a letter.
I have those. Well, actually, wait, damn. I was going to say crispy, but I forgot only the donuts spell it that way.
Yeah.
I acknowledge that.
That is a joke from 1988.
Wow.
So was every Halloween reference this year, apparently.
Yeah. Fittingly.
I never liked it. I also, what drives me crazy as we got older and you'd go to like adult Halloween parties when people act like the character they're dressed up as. It would make me cringe so much. I'd be like, oh, please stop acting like Dracula. Okay. You're fucking 26.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I don't like it as an adult for like what you just said. Like
I hate it.
I've liked it as a kid. Even though as a kid, if you're in the Northeast, it was usually very cold.
You wore a jacket over the costume.
Yeah, to have a jacket over the costume, and that kind of fucked things up. I'm pretty sure Seinfeld has a whole bit on that. But
Halloween every year now is warm. Like,
oh well, obviously now the equator's moved to fucking New Jersey now with global warming.
look, I'm about a mile off the beach. I'm just giving it time before I'm beachfront property. Like a 15 years, I figure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I thought they were finally losing half of California with this last storm that rolled through, but they're still there.
I like Halloween. I like Halloween the most as a homeowner. I set up the TV outside because if there's football on, I mean, you only have a small chance of that. It probably won't happen for another couple of years, but it was like a Sunday a couple of years ago. We had the TV out there. We had some cider going on a hot plate. It was fucking great. And this is like suburban Halloween though. This is I don't know. I like it. I've dressed up before. Yeah. I've participated. I never did the acting thing, I don't think, but I get why you hate it though. It is very corny. It's corny from the jump.
You had cider on a hot plate?
Yeah. What is going?
What are you doing up there?
Like, am I saying the right thing? A single burner thing that you plug in, put a pot on, and then it made like a boozy hot cider.
Yeah. Okay. You weren't giving it to kids. You weren't like giving cider out to children, right?
No, not at all. No, it's for
we don't have a lawyer on retainer yet. Just a reminder.
it was for the parents. So the parents come by. Hey, you want a hot? Because it was cold at this particular.
And they just trust you.
Yeah. Suburbia.
What is going on here?
That's crazy.
Is this the whole? I have some follow-up questions. So I'm gonna guess. Is this like one of those towns where everybody's in the driveway?
Yes.
They're doing like different things and shit. You have the cider, and then like. Everything's just wildly overdone and people trust each other way too much.
I mean, nothing has gone wrong.
This is, I went out to Pennsylvania one time and there was some town like this.
You mean this is most of America?
This makes me sick.
This is what you're describing. Most of America.
Fuck, not where I'm sitting.
No way.
Yeah.
Not where I'm sitting. You want to get stabbed? Yeah. Hey, can I offer you some hot cider? I'd be like, people are like, I ain't drinking anything you're giving me. What kind of shit's in there?
Let me take this open container drink you just handed me, stranger on my street. No way.
Yeah.
No.
And put it in my mouth and ingest it to the inside of my body.
Right.
You're describing a good, wholesome suburban neighborhood.
I don't know.
I know this is foreign to you.
It's like nobody said that. Nobody at any point's like, hey, go fuck your mother with that cider.
No, not even close.
Wow. Okay.
They don't say like,
enough.
is this a joke? They don't say that to you?
No. I'm just like, hey, I got some boozy cider if you're interested. Oh, thanks. Oh my God, don't mind if I do. Some people are like, yes, God, that's awesome that you have something for parents, not just the kids. I'm like, sure.
You got
and the
some
football game's on.
Yeah, the football game's on. It was I think
well, I'm
Tampa
glad
Bay was
you're
playing.
responsible for an abusive father going home and beating the shit out of his kid because he was drunk on Halloween. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I'm just picturing 3 people running down my street with my TV. I'm like, man, I hate Halloween. This happens every year.
Why 3? I mean,
first of all, flat screen and a toddler could fucking carry. Yeah, it's an 85-inch. What do you want me to tell you?
It's also an uneven amount. I don't know. I pictured it. And I'm like, the TV is definitely falling.
Well, look, they didn't have a plan because they didn't expect anybody to be dumb enough to put their TV outside. So they were like, shit, we only got 3 of us. All right, we can work this. You grab a leg. I don't know.
You were picturing 3 because me, you, and Leo used to steal shit.
That's the real reason. This is evolutionary. I evolved like this.
You want to see my most iconic Halloween costume I've ever had on, ever? And
I hope eyeballs are involved. Yes, please.
Bill might have seen this before, but I don't think Mo has. And boy, this is going to be fun. Here we go. Ready? This is what Meredith, my wife, and I were for Halloween. I don't know.
Oh, this is you, literally.
5-6 years ago now.
Oh, fuck. This is got to be good.
Okay.
I'm going to need some time.
So you guys are acting out your costumes.
For the picture.
Just for the picture. I'm sure that didn't happen at all the rest of it.
Did you rent a hotel room for this party?
It was through the company I worked for. So it was free.
Did they fire you for this?
It was for the company?
No, Meredith did. Pretty good, right? I still have
the
those
Apprentice
heels.
Reference? Yes.
Hey, Chris, you got a nice ass. I gotta give it to you.
I was going to say, the ass is great.
It's the first thing everybody says, male or female. Everyone says
you photoshopped it?
We got to end the show because I'm getting some weird fucking feelings.
Did you Kim Kardashian this shit? You photoshopped your ass?
That's all natural.
You do squats?
Got it from my mama.
Okay.
Sad thing is, I know your face. I know a girl that looks like this.
Mo, important question. Did you bang her?
I wanted to.
I'm going to come.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. You sure this was Halloween and not some kind of...
Dude, I got hit on by men this night. Like some guy came up, started like, he's like, hey, and like rubbed my shoulder. I'm like, yo, get the fuck off me.
Oh, yeah, because why would he do that?
Are you slut shaming me?
Yes.
Yeah, you were asking for it with that outfit.
You were asking for it. Why would you not expect someone to like? Yeah, people are into this shit, Chris. What year? It's not 1988 anymore.
Here's an uncomfortable confession. So, a couple hours into the party, Meredith and I get into a fight. We're new in our relationship. We're 7 years ago, 6 years ago. So we get into some fight about something dumb. So picture this. We're in a hotel like conference room or like a ballroom, and we walk out and people are going in and out and it's packed. And we start fighting and yelling and she's crying and I'm upset, but we're dressed like this.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you do this every time. You do love whatever we're fighting about. Blah, blah, blah. You say one thing, you do another. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't want you to be upset. I just want us to be better for this. And I'm fucking dressed as Melania Trump at 6'3" with size 14 high heels on.
Yeah, with the heels, you're like 6'7". I just need you to be better than this.
You just don't take me as serious as you used to. I'm fucking wearing a size 8 dress.
Fucking stop crying. Be a man.
Oh, fuck.
Who took that picture?
I don't know. One of the
Oh, they remember. Trust me.
They got this in their spank bank.
I guarantee if I search on Pornhub, this is coming up. I'm sorry to break the news to you. You are more of a hit than you'll ever know. Go on 4chan. See what happens if you type in 6'7" Melania Trump.
Very specific.
Yeah, well, you need to be on there because you don't want to be ambiguous on 4chan. Well, did you get a costume award? Did they have a best costume award? Don't tell me you lost.
I couldn't enter because it was our company's party. It was a radio. It was a radio party. Yeah.
They're like, you're really obviously a tranny, so you don't count. they're like nobody just has a costume and looks this good. This is ridiculous.
Like, why didn't you dress up? I got fired for not dressing up.
Yeah, I told you everybody needs to be in a costume. God, fucking, what do you think? This is an image thing. We used to get that shit sometimes.
The event was called Monster Ball. It was called the Monster Ball.
So it was all transgenders.
Yeah, we saw that through your dress.
Oh, so that was the theme. You should have led with that. That kind of explains the whole picture, but thank Chris.
Oh. It was actually a training exercise that we all had to go to this party for.
That's just disgusting. That's just disgusting. What kind of show is this?
Oh, man. Wow. It's already an hour. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but Jesus Christ. We are, we're done. We're done for the week. Well, until Patreon on Thursday. Make sure you shoot us a text about your bidet. Let us know how that's going. We're genuinely curious. 732-592-9669.
Asshole shots.
If you are a new viewer right here on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. That's very helpful. You can check out our shorts too. We have some playlists on our channel and go through a bunch of highlights and stuff like that. Wow. Yeah, we have plenty to get to on Patreon as well. We're going to talk back to school because we're going into Labor Day weekend. We're going to recap some summer sports that kids got to play, some Pop Warner sports, football, baseball, stuff like that. We're going to check out a woman dancing, a dance video. Somebody set up a camera in their bedroom, started dancing, and there's a very shocking ending to this video. That and a lot more coming up on the Patreon, patreon.com/The Gill Lane Show. Anything else, guys?
I'm guessing it's not really a woman. That's just a guess. Shocking ending. It's Chris.
All right, we'll see you guys
later.